I know you're out, gonna miss me when I'm gone. Gonna miss you, baby, from rolling in your arms. Walk me out in the morning, do my honey. Walk me out in the morning, do today. Can't walk you out in the morning, do my honey. Can't walk you out in the morning, do today. Hey, what's up guys? Thank you very much for joining. Today we're going to go over count them, 5 Grateful Dead songs. This is a beginner lesson. I'm gearing this towards beginners, people that are just getting used to some chords and want to play some Dead songs. So we're going to go over 5 different Grateful Dead songs. Minimal, very, very minimal on the bar chord front. There are a couple in there that we'll have to learn, but for the most part, we're going to be doing open chords here and relatively straightforward tunes just to get people going. So we're going to go over Fire on the Mountain, Going Down the Road Feeling Bad, I Know You Rider, Morning Dew, and It Hurts Me Too. So 5 songs. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing, hitting the bell for notifications. I do greatly appreciate it. If you are returning, you already know. Let's go ahead and hop in. Alright guys, so again, this is beginner lessons. This is focused on beginners, people getting used to chords. I'm going to break down the chords a bit more than I typically would, and we're going to go relatively slow here, so just fair warning. So our first song, Fire on the Mountain, probably one of the easiest songs to play. We've got 2 chords here, so okay, so we're just going back and forth between a B and an A. So for the B here, we're going to bar 2nd fret, starting at this starting at the A string here, and then we'll put our ring finger is going to bar the 4th fret, starting on the D string. So we've got our index barring the 2nd, starting at the A, ring barring the 4th, starting at the D. Okay, so you've got your B, and you've got your A. Now you could just keep your finger here and bar it this whole way if you want to. You can keep that shape this entire time. Just pick up your ring and then hit your A this way. I tend to go into the A chord the way I typically like to play the A chord. So which is middle finger, so it's all 2nd fret. Middle finger is on the D string, ring finger is on the G, and pinky is on the B. And that's how I typically play my A there. So, okay. that's it, the entire way through. So you can go for rhythm, down, up, and then some mutes. So, and then another down. So down, up, 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 down, up. All right, that's Fire on the Mountain. Just those two chords ad nauseum. It's actually a really fun song. So yeah, that's first song out of the way already. So let's see what's next here. Let's go going down the road feeling bad here. So if we're going down the road feeling bad, we've got an E, we've got an A, you have a C sharp minor, so we do have a bar chord in here, and we have a B, and those are the only chords in the song. So I'm going to go ahead and play through that real quick here. Okay. All right, so for our E, middle finger, 2nd fret of that A string, ring finger, 2nd fret of the D, index finger, 1st fret of the G, and then everything else open here. Okay, so after E, to an A, and we talked about the A a little bit earlier, so all 2nd fret there. Again, so all 2nd fret, D, G, and B there. So your A, back to your E, back to your A, so an E, then C sharp minor. So C sharp minor, we're going to bar that 4th fret there. Middle finger is going to be on the 5th fret of the B. Pinky finger is on the 6th of the G, and ring is on the 6th of the D. That is your C sharp minor. Okay. All right, so after C sharp minor, we do have a B here. So again, we played that B in the first song, Fire on the Mountain. We got that B as well. And then we go finish up with an E. Okay, and rhythm, again, for a lot of these songs, I do highly recommend just listening to the song and trying to sing along with it. Using the lyrics really helps out a lot with these songs, in my opinion. But let's go ahead and go over that first verse here. Going down the road, feeling bad. Going down the road, feeling bad. Going down the road, feeling bad, bad. Don't wanna be treated this way. Okay, so again, this rhythm is relatively just kind of straightforward. There's not a whole lot to it. So remember that whole first line is just the E, then the A, back to that E. Okay, that's Going Down the Road, Feeling Bad, song number 2. Okay, so let's go ahead and go over, I Know You Rider and Morning Dew, both the exact same chords. So we got a D, C, G, got an F, and an E minor. All those chords are in there. So your D, middle finger, 2nd fret of the high E, index finger, 2nd fret of the G, and ring finger, 3rd fret of the B. That is your D chord. We've got a C here, so we've got index finger, 1st fret of the B, Middle finger, 2nd fret of the D, and ring finger, 3rd fret of the A. And there's your C. Okay, so for the G, I've got middle finger, 3rd fret, that low E, index finger, 2nd fret of the A. I've got my pinky on 3rd fret of the high E, and my ring on 3rd fret of the B. And that is the way that I like to play G. Okay, so if we go over the first 2 lines. I know you're out gonna miss me when I'm gone. I know you're out gonna miss me when I'm gone. Okay, so again, a very relatively straightforward rhythm there. Just hitting that D, C, G, and if you know the song, if you listen to the song, you can hear the lyrics with these chords. At least I can, and it really helps with playing it, I think. From there we've got the F to C, F, C, E minor, D to close it out there. So the way I like to play this F, I think it's just a little bit easier personally. So we've got index finger here on 1st fret of that B, middle finger is on the 2nd fret of the G, pinky finger is on the 3rd of the D, and ring is on the 3rd of the A. And we only want to hit these 4 strings. So we only want to hit the A, the D, the G, and the B here. We don't want to hit the E string, because that messes us up here. So we only want to hit those strings there, okay? So you go from your F to a C, back to an F for two strums there. So rolling in your arms. Okay? So again, that F. Gonna miss your baby from rolling in your arms. Okay? All right. Okay. All right. Same chords and Morning Dew, just a little bit slower. So let's play through that one. Walk me out in the morning, dew my honey. Walk me out in the morning, do today. And then we go to our F here. Can't walk you out in the morning, do my honey. Can't walk you out in the morning, do today. So again, very straightforward with the rhythm on this one as well. You can, if you want, you can just play, you can strum that D, C, G, back to that D. that is song number 4. And last song we're going to go over is Hurts Me Too. So we're going to get some 7th chords in here. Love that song. Such a great little bluesy chord progression there. All right, so we start here with an A7 chord. So that's 2nd fret again here, middle finger on the D, and ring finger on the B here. From here we go to a D7. Alright, that D7, index finger, 1st fret of that B, middle finger, 2nd fret of the G, and ring finger, 2nd fret of the high E. Here's your D7. Back to your A7. To your E7, which is a tricky chord. Now E7, it's just an E. The tricky part is getting your pinky to work with you, and to add that pinky to the 3rd fret of that B string. So transitioning into that chord, if you haven't played that chord before, it does take some getting used to. Okay, and it's really just, you're hitting that, so A7 here, to the E7, back to your D7, back to the A7, back to the D7, back to the A7, and ending on that E7. Okay, so I'll go through that again here. And again, with these songs, I find it easier to learn them if you know the lyrics and can kind of sing along. I feel like it does help kind of keep you grounded and kind of on rhythm. So you said you was hurting, almost lost your mind, 'cause the man you love treat you unkind. When things go wrong with you, it hurts me too. Alright, another thing you probably noticed when I play this one, so when I first start with that A7, I like to hit, so it's I'm strumming, hitting my guitar, and then strumming again. Alright guys, so that's 5 songs, I think right around 20 minutes or so, or less than 20 minutes for 5 songs. I hope this helps you guys out. Please leave me feedback, comments below, and I'll see you guys again soon.